Portland, Oregon. The night started like any other, cold and rainy. The name's Duncan. I keep track of the underbelly of our fair city. If, although when, might be more accurate. The cops don't do their part in bringing justice. People come to me to crack the code. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Our story begins at Dante's on a Sunday night.
Tina, you mind walking me over to the club?
Oh, come on, Rita. I thought I told you the beauty of working day shifts. You don't want to be here at 2 in the morning.
I know, but I need to find more regulars, and you know they won't let me work day until I can pull them in.
All right, come here.
Thank you.
And how are you lovely ladies this evening?
Oh, shove it, Al. I'm not working tonight. You don't have to kiss my ass. You better watch out for my girl, Rita. Anything happens to her, I'm going to tell your mom all about what you and Roger get into when you think no one's paying attention.
I always watch her like a hawk. Threats or no threats.
All right, babe. Have a good night. See ya.
Slow night?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's still early.
How's it working, ma'am? Oh, hey, darling. A little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. A little bit, talk at the office for a little bit? Got some time?
All right, sure.
Wonderful.
Later that evening, in the apartment Tina shares with her mother and sister.
And this lady just kept going on and on about how they don't get asked at every shop to tip where she's from. And it's like, bitch, go back to France if it's such a big deal.
Do you want me to put another avocado in here? I have another one, and this stuff does wonders for your worry lines.
Ah, you're not even listening.
Of course I am. How else would I know you need it? Plus, I mean, you deserve a little relaxing time when you're not pulling such a sour face. Oh my god, what time is it? Wasn't your sister supposed to be home at 9?
She probably just met another one of those millionaires and is getting wined and dined again.
She always calls, though, you know that. I'm gonna call Mr. Clacker to see if he knows anything.
Hello?
Mr. Clacker, it's Tiffany.
Now, Mr. Clacker is my father, Tiffany. My name's Raj. What can I help you with?
Have you seen my Tina? She was supposed to be home hours ago, and we haven't heard anything from her.
Let me check on that. Have you seen Tina?
She went over to Go-Go's after her shift. Don't know why though, she did great.
I guess she went up to Go-Go's after her shift, around 6 or so. If she comes back around for a nightcap or something, I'll let you know you called. And remember, Tiffany, you're always family here.
All right, well, thanks, Roger, and tell that lovely wife of yours we'll have to have her over again real soon.
I will do that. Have a good evening.
Come on, Ma. We'll put on the Golden Bachelor, try to take our minds off it for a bit. I'm sure she'll call or show up soon.
All right, dear.
Here's where I come in, serving as both my office and watering hole. The showdown is where most of my cases start.
Are you sure about this?
I mean, he's the best detective in town. The cops aren't gonna do jack shit, and you know it. You wanna find out what happened to your sister? He's your guy.
Sorry I'm late, boss. This tie you gave me put up a hell of a fight.
I see you won the battle. You didn't miss much except those two dolls and be looking at me at the end of the bar. These ladies look worried, but determined. Let's hope Delancey keeps his head on straight. He tends to be a little rough around the edges, but I'm whipping him into shape to take my place when I retire. Let's get back to the case at hand. And how can I help you ladies?
I'm Rita. This is Tammy. She's my best bitch and always has been. We're here because you're the man to come to when you want the truth.
I will be that man if you don't take my arm off.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just...
Hey, save that arm for me for later. He needs to teach me how to do my tie. If I can find it.
It's my sister Tina. She dropped Rita off at work yesterday, and no one's heard from her since.
She's always been really careful. I just don't know what could have happened.
And you've known her how long?
My whole life, she's my sister.
And mine. We grew up really close, and she's always looked out for me when I started dancing, too.
There must be something missing. This is no Jane Doe suspected case. Can you think of anyone Tina knew that might want to hurt her? I'm just trying to help. I need anything you got if you want me to get to the bottom of this.
Well, the boss, Roger, isn't the most stand-up guy. He's a bit of a creep, really. Tina took the brunt of it to protect Rita, making sure he kept his filthy paws off her silky drawers and that kind of thing.
I mean, he's a creep, but the club always looked out for us, and they don't want to get a bad rep with the girls either.
Hey, you awake?
I guess we know where to start our investigation.
You think? We'll start with what you ladies know of her whereabouts and go from there. We head over to the office for the Kit Kat Club, the last place Tina was seen alive.
Well, we definitely need more Shine because we sold like 3 bottles of it on Friday.
Shine? What the fuck is Shine?
It's that vodka we've been selling. They sell it down the street. They make it there.
So do I go pick it up down the street or do I get it to the distributor? How's it?
Oh, God, I don't know. Do I get Al to get it?
Okay, let Al take care of it. You know, why don't you go make us some coffee? These gentlemen look like you go for a cup and, well, you know, I can't get Al to do everything. Ah, Duncan, Delaney. Nice to meet you, gentlemen. What can I
That's
do for you?
us.
Yep, you must be this Roger. We heard a lot about you.
Well, I am a man about town, world renowned. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
You're aware, I'm sure, that Tina was found dead this morning.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. She's a legacy dancer, one of the greatest entertainers this town has ever known. Hope you guys are getting to the bottom of it.
Naturally, the case was dismissed by the boys in blue. I'm here to get some answers. Can you tell me anything you remember of her last shift?
Well, I wasn't here last night, but it says, here that she left here at 6 p.m. after her shift.
Yeah, she went over to work the weekly event at our sister spot. Afraid we didn't see her the rest of the night after that.
And how would you describe her relations?
Oh, Tina was a darling. Everyone loved her. She was always on time, got along with the other people running the club. I can't think of anyone who'd want to see her hurt. She was really good with the customers, too. We don't like sleazeballs hanging around here.
Why does that not surprise me?
Well, yeah. But she was always good at getting security involved before anything else escalated. More than I can say for the other girls.
I'll bet.
Did you want cream or sugar in that?
No time for that. We have other sources to hit before the case runs cold.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just see ourselves out.
All right, gentlemen. Have a good evening. Hope all goes well. Can we get this place a little cleaned up around here? It's pretty freaking...
Why don't you do it yourself? Lazy git.
I will say it once again. I am the overseer of the joint, okay?
Oh, what am I? Chopped liver?
Back to my home base.
Hey guys, the usual?
Sure, why not? I gotta quit drinking this stuff or die trying. Something's not right with those two. Roger seemed like a classic sleaze. And Susan seems like a real stand-up dame. You know who wears the pants around here?
Obviously.
If anybody wears pants. Let's see what our pal Al has to say about all this.
Thank you for taking my call, gentlemen. I couldn't think of anybody else that could get to the bottom of this better than Duncan and Delancey here. Look, I couldn't sleep last night, okay? I got that message from Tiff about Tina not coming home. And then, my God, these donut lovers just doing diddly squat this morning. Look, I'm gonna tell you everything, anything I got, okay? If we can catch this guy, keep him from hurting anybody else.
Tina was a great dame with no enemies. Sure, it could be chalked up to random violence, but I know a rat when I smell one. I just have to figure out where the scent leads to. This guy Al seems nice enough. Maybe he can get us back into the office to scope out the scene a little more.
The boss has some big shot customers for lunch today. So if he hasn't forgotten his booger sugar in here, we have about a few hours while it's still clear.
That's more than enough time. We searched high and low trying to find anything that shady Roger might be trying to hide.
Someone's coming. We're supposed to be clear. Look, we gotta go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Wrap it up. Let's go.
No way to know who this is. They're wearing a hood to hide their face. After shuffling through some papers looking for something, they leave as quickly as they arrived.
That was too close. Get out of here. Just go.
Back to my headquarters to make some calls and do some thinking. The pieces were all there, but how to put them together? I gotta go. The intruder knew what he was looking for. He was in and out. It had to be somebody on the inside.
Who would break into their own office?
It wouldn't be Roger. Roger's too sloppy when he's sneaky. You have that tie on you? It's as good a time as any to look sharp.
That one. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh man, that's where that went. That's not mine. Let's see here. Okay, okay. Oh boy. It's in here. Oh, forgot about that.
Well now, what have we here?
Oh, when the intruder came in, I picked it up. I must have forgot about it.
I recognize that perfume. It smells like something I've smelled before. Hold on a minute. Eureka! I've got it! I called Tina's friends and family to meet at the Kit Kat Club. I was going to have to be a bit sly if I wanted this to work. I know everyone here cared for Tina so much. I just wanted you all here to hear the truth. Al revealed to me that Roger was the last one seen with Tina. Although he's an unsavory boss at times, he didn't want anyone hurt. Rita may have been trying to steal Tina's clients, but they have been like sisters far too long. Tammy, although disapproving of her sister's lifestyle, would never want her in harm's way. Which brings me to this letter. I smell perfume on here and on the intruder that's trying to cover her tracks. Hold it right there, Susan.
No, I love Tina. I would never do anything to hurt her, I swear.
Then how could you?
It was... Roger pulled Tina into the office. I thought she'd go back out into the club, but I didn't know she would...
She would come out of the office door in the street. You weren't aiming for Tina, were you?
No, I was aiming for you. I know all about you trying to sell the club and run off with my sister, you bastard.
Al, I trust you. Yeah, you'll take care of this.
Certainly. Thanks for cracking the case, Duncan. Who knows how many other people she would have hurt in her wake. Come on, man. Let's go.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done.
All right, I'm rolling.
Where have I smelled that scent before? Wait. Yes. Yes. Ah, you thought you could get away, but I've got you now. I have you now. Hold all calls. Yes.
The phone's ringing again. Hold on.
I told you hold all calls. How many times do I have to tell you that? So, you thought you were smart enough to get away from me. Well, I'm the smart one in this case.